It's like a distortion in this very regular distribution of wheat or whatever grain crop it is, seems to create very interesting electronic and other types of effects that we can't easily explain right now. So it's almost like one of these four-dimensional technologies that's talking about 4 dimensions. It's very weird, the types of things you see around crop circles, and it's not easy to explain. I think people have been a little too quick to judge exactly what it is and decide which are the real ones and which aren't and so forth. I don't see there being hoaxes. I mean, maybe now then people try to do it just to fool people, but they have a real energy to them, even man-made ones. And if people want to come on our crop circle tour
talk about that.
July, August, we take people out there. They can see this for themselves. Don't take my word for it. We have a tour in end of July and then July through August. We're full on the first one. So the second week is now open, July 27th through August 3rd. We'd love to have people come along. We go out to Wiltshire. We're with Colin Andrews, who's a very well-known crop circle researcher. He's been doing this a long time. We spend a lot of time at the sacred sites learning to feel energy, perceive energy of the sacred sites and the crop circles. And almost every year, obviously I can't guarantee it, people have weird experiences with their cameras or other equipment while we're there. It even happened to us last summer. Cameras stop working. They do weird things. There's weird things on the film. There's some energy out there that interacts with us in a very weird way, and it's a lot of fun to be around. Apart from all the UFO sightings, balls of light, and other things that seem to be attracted to crop formations, it's just, Kim, it's one of the strangest things I've ever encountered in my life. I mean, the reason I called it a journey of extraordinary encounters is you think by a certain age you kind of know how the world works. At least if you're in graduate school, there's a little bit of arrogance there, I guess. And you get your PhD and you think, I know how things are, right? And then you do something like this. You go to a UFO conference, you hear someone talk about a crop circle tour, you take a remote viewing class, throws your world upside down. Because you all of a sudden start encountering phenomena you can't explain with your conventional methodology you learned in graduate school, or the science, basically the science community has taught you. And so you have a choice. You could either say that's not real, it's pseudo-science, it's paranormal, you act like not even like a skeptic. Yeah, you're scoffing at it. You know what I'm saying? Pushing it away. I don't want to deal with that. It's hoaxes. Or you could honestly say, what is going on? And you could do a little investigation, a little preliminary study, decide, is there something going on here or not? In the cases of remote viewing and crop circles, obviously UFOs, ET contact, there's a lot of evidence for it. You may not want to look at the evidence. Crop circle's a perfect example. I went there with an open mind in 1997 with Ron Russell on his crop circle tour, and I didn't know what to expect. And I saw people were telling me, look, I just came out of this crop circle, my camera's not working anymore. Or we had a UFO sighting there last night. And this happened a lot. And I eventually began to experience it myself, not the first year, but after coming back, cameras, weird stuff, my own UFO sightings. And I went there I could have been anything. I could have walked away from it, but I saw something was really going on. And so when you do that, it's not easy to turn back and just go back with the paradigm you had before. It's shifted. There's obviously something going on. It makes it exciting and scary and all at once, all those things, because you don't know what you're dealing with anymore. But that's the edge of science. That's the cutting edge of science. And that's where you really owe it to yourself and everyone else to be. I mean, society didn't spend all these years for you to be in graduate training just to do what everyone else did and just to play it safe. You have to go out at the edge and find out what's going on at the edge of the village that no one ever wanted to talk about.
I want to close this segment with you by saying that in your section on synchronicity under time in your book, Opening Minds, you say that the universe has an order and is orchestrated by unseen intelligence. Simeon Hein, I want to thank you for being a guest on It's Rainmaking Time. I would love to invite you back with others and to talk more about your life experience and your teaching. Simeon Hein is the founder of the Mount Baldy Institute of Resonance, and he can be located. Where are you located at your URL?
You can just go to my blog, crystalbluemind.com, and you can get links to the virtual viewing class. I'd love to work with more people on that. Crop circle tour. I'd love to have more people come along with us and see it. It's all open for people to participate in. So,
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to It's Rainmaking Time. This is Kim Greenhouse. Thank you, Simeon, for being a guest. Please go to www.itsrainmakingtime.com. Comment, share shows that you like and don't like with your friends. We're not afraid of controversy, and thank you so much for being a guest today. God bless you.